Welcome to Italy. After winning the World Cup in 2026, they were chosen to be the host country of the World Cup in 2030. For the tournament, USA will play against South Korea and Czech Republic in the group stage. With that in mind, I have chosen the 23-man squad for this tournament. Fun fact, there are actually 7 players that were currently placed or formerly played for Chicago Fire under my guidance. With the final roster submitted, there are 7 experienced players left out from this team. But let's go to the 3 biggest topics from this team. First of all, there is a name that is certainly not American. Luka Plogman played for Dallas in the last 6 years. Stiff competition in goalkeeping ranks of Germany forced him to move. Moving on, there are 2 half Switzerland center backs that finally chose to play for America. One was born in New York and the other one was born in Houston, so good for us. Moving on to the wingbacks, Serginho Dest will play for us after missing out the 2026 World Cup due to an injury. To the midfielders now. Malik Tillman, a half German center midfielder, will play for us because German again. To the forwards, there is finally an American in Premier League after Christian Pulisic in the very first World Cup edition. Lawrence Brown played for Newcastle United, but we are not going to focus on him now. We are going to focus on Piero Rondanini. He was born in Italy and to be fair, he is quite short to play as a target man. He is quite a late bloomer. He recently played for Chicago Fire's first team in 2027. 5 years after signing for them. After that, he signed for Reading in Championship. Now, our last topic is the utility players. I'm not sure where to put them. I've seen so many tournaments before and the problem with it is you have to be so conservative so your player don't get sent off, injured or whatever. With utility players, I'm not bothered if you got injured for 10 weeks. I got more players to fill their spot, so who cares if they get That sounds like a psychopath. Wow. Let's just go on to the World Cup part of this. This is confusing. Our first game is against South Korea. South Korea is, well, what should I say? They were famous for their foods, they got boy bands. Oh, hang on. Lawrence Brown missed 3 straight one-on-ones. What is going on? In the very beginning of the second half, Serginho Dest ran with the ball and he got tackled in the box. Josh Sargent will take the penalty and he scored from the spot. No drama whatsoever. Later on, a free kick from Christian Pulisic is headed in by Jonathan Tompkinson. 2-0 for USA. In the 70th minute, Weston McKennie crossed the ball to George Bello. What the hell is that? That is the weakest attempt. Wow, okay. But hey, the ball goes back to George Bello who passed it long to Josh Sargent. Who's marking him? Who's marking him? Who is that guy? Why? Okay, 4-0 against South Korea. But here's the thing, with the new group stage thing for the World Cup, you don't have to win 2 games. Besides, I'm kinda worried that we will go through the same pain over and over again. Losing in the second round or losing after 3 games, that's just no. Let's keep it safe. So in the second game against Czech Republic, I decided to bench everyone. And yeah, I tried to rest all of my players and Czech Republic is trying to defend for their life. Just running around like a headless chicken. Now, Czech Republic is on the ball, but again, no one can finish. This game sucks. Oh well. In the second round, we got all of the players are currently regenerated players. No real players whatsoever, wow. In the very first half, it's pretty much filling out each other. That sounds awfully wrong, but yeah. Until the very end of the first half, where again, Christian Pulisic on a free kick headed in by Jonathan Tompkinson. This duo is, well, unexpected really. Christian Pulisic and Jonathan Tomkinson proved to be a good duo. Now hear me out, this second goal is quite a trip. This might be the longest 1-2 passes tiki-taka football you could ever see. So Chile had a corner headed out by Tyler Adams. Lawrence Brown hooves it clear. Josh Sargent had to recover the ball. Josh Sargent took the ball, passed it back to Lawrence Brown, who led us the ball. That is the longest 1-2 football. What is that? What the hell is that? In the third goal, Serginho Dest crossed the ball. Josh Sargent made it 3 after a scramble in the box. Now, if you think that 3-0 is not bad enough for Chile, yeah, Luka Plogman decided to blast the ball to a Chilean player. That, wow, why? 3-0 for us against Chile. In the round of 16, we are playing against the Japanese national team. We're coming out of the gate with a bang. Chase Alvarado crossed the ball to Lawrence Brown, who scored in the 54th second. One free kick later and someone got dropped in the box. Josh Sargent again on the spot, and he scored the penalty. Later on, Tyler Adams crossed it to Chase Alvarado, who scored the exact same goal just like George Bello. So yeah, that's really about it. This Japanese team can't score at all. They just can't help themselves. I mean, you're in front of the goal. Why are you giving the ball to the linesman? Why? What is that? What is that? With that finishing, you deserve to lose. Jeez. We are going through into the quarterfinal. We are playing against Argentina again. Well, this time they don't have Messi anymore. Both teams try to one-up each other in possession, so this is kind of a stalemate. This game sucked. There is one shot by Tyler Adams who led us the ball, but there you go, offside. It looks like a pretty good goal for me, but you know, VAR and stuff. Maybe the players are thinking, hey, we scored a goal that way, maybe we can try it one more time. So Serginho Dest with the ball on the wing passed the ball back to Christian Pulisic, who scored a thunderous goal. Wow, that is, what a goal, what a goal. Later on, the game is just going horrendously, especially considering one of my players, Chase Alvarado, is injured. Now, he's not gonna play anymore in this tournament, but there we go, 1-0 win over Argentina. Here's the thing, I mean, it's boring, but at least we break the barrier. The last time America went to the quarterfinal, they lost 1-0 against Germany in 2002 Korea and Japan World Cup. Now, we are in the semi-final, but here's the thing. America had been in the World Cup semi-final before, in 1930, but back then it was basically Copa America with 4 more European teams, so it was pointless. I mean, they went to the semi-final, but they lost 6-1, so if you want to talk about that, sure, but here you go, 6-1. Still want to talk about it? Nope. Here we are in semi-final, and we are playing against Portugal. Again, just like Argentina, they lost their icon. I mean, at this point, you might think that Cristiano Ronaldo would be a cyborg or something, but nope, he is retired. And again, just like against Argentina, this is basically battle of possession. In the 50th minute, Lawrence Brown launched a counter-attack with nobody to support him, but he crossed it to George Bello, who breaks free, and he scored another goal. George Bello scored his second goal in this tournament. But in the 61st minute, here we go, Portugal and their penalties. Ronaldo, Bruno, whatever, you guys just penalties again and again and again. Now Ruben Neves, this is the first goal conceded after 6 games. What the hell is going on? This team is pretty good. Now in the 66th minute, Christian Pulisic on the free kick. Jonathan Tomkinson leaps like a salmon. I mean, this guy might be the new prime John Terry. Unexpectedly very good. Portugal is so hell-bent on tying the game, but they just don't have what it takes. 2-1 against Portugal. the deed is done. We are in the World Cup final. America is in the World Cup final. What is going on? I don't even know. At this point, this magical run has to come to an end because in the final we are facing Spain. Spain without the S. But hey, it's the American dream. Anything can happen. So Spain,
we take what we want, and after we take
Argentina
and
Portugal,
we want the gold, sucker. Spanish. We coming for you, brother.
I should point out for the record, Spanish. Look at this.